This radio program is PG-13. Parents strongly caution some material may be inappropriate for children under the age of 13.
The following program is sponsored by Michael W. Smith. The views expressed on the following program are those of the host and not necessarily those of staff, management, or ownership.
Arizona, Brother Mike is back on the radio. Welcome to HardcoreChristianity.com. You are about to listen to the nastiest Christian radio broadcast in the country. You're going to hear the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. And we don't care who likes it. Welcome to the program. Today's Bible study. Depopulation Rectification. It's going on right now. Would you call somebody and tell them the radio program's on? You'll be interested in hear this radio broadcast today. This is Brother Mike. I'm the professional counselor at the Arizona Deliverance Center. I've been on the radio for over 20 years, and I've been a professional counselor for over 40 years. On the website, you'll see all of our ministry services. Please remember that our children's deliverance service is coming up on March 4th of this year, obviously. Please remember we have a Zoom deliverance service every Wednesday night at 6 p.m. Mountain Time. We have 2 live services every week at the Deliverance Center down on 15th Avenue just south of Osborne Road. It's a red brick building. Those services are at 7 p.m. Arizona time and Mountain Time. If you need a religious exemption form, please send me an email, mike@hardcorechristianity.com. I'll send it out immediately. If you need the miracle list, a step-by-step guide to healing and deliverance, I will also send that with it. Don't forget about my monthly training seminar. I hold a deliverance training class every month, the 4th Saturday of every month. Please go to the PayPal button and send us another donation. Please send Sister Karen another listing for her real estate business. Thank you for doing that. Don't forget about my Sunday morning podcast every Sunday morning at 9 o'clock Mountain Time. Depopulation. Listen, I've had several radio programs on this over the last couple of years, and depopulation by the oligarchs, the billionaires, the people that really run the planet and really won't run America. Believe it or not, it's not the politicians running America. Far from it. They are told what to do. They are controlled by the super rich, and of course the super rich are controlled by Satan himself. The devil instituted a depopulation program several years ago. COVID was part of that. The COVID-19 vaccine was created in a lab in China, sent over here deliberately to help depopulate the United States, and of course it worked. Then the vaccine was sent to depopulate the United States, and it worked. Of course, then a couple of years ago, they started letting in gangsters, murderers, rapists, killers, and felons across the southern border, bringing in untold amounts of fentanyl. We've had almost 1 million people cross the border who fall into the getaway category. Getaways are individuals who are criminals, and they are allowed into the country, let in by the government to cause crime and kill and murder and distribute drugs in our society. We're losing about 100,000 people a year on fentanyl poisoning. Criminal aliens running across the border designed to kill, murder, and maim American citizens. The defunding police movement from the George Floyd murder was created by Satan. The purpose of it was to allow for people to get killed or murdered or shot more readily and more frequently. They are slowly grooming our young people to commit suicide and develop severe clinical depression. That's the purpose of drag queens, drag queen story hours. Those people are groomers, and they groom the children into sexual perversion, and then they soon develop depression and suicide ideation. Transgender surgeries, transitioning, all of it designed by Satan to do what? Cause clinical depression and teenage suicide. Drug addicts and the homeless, what's going on there? Mass murder. The government does not want to rehabilitate any of these people. They're simply providing heroin kits and crack kits so that they will continue to facilitate their drug habit and die of overdoses. They have no intention of helping the homeless. They simply want them dead. And it's working. Overdose deaths are at all-time highs, and they want to get rid of the homeless. It's the easiest thing to do. It's the easiest way to do it. Just keep giving them drugs and let them kill themselves. The government is hunting for you. They're trying to control you. They will soon be coming for your guns. They will soon be coming for your bank accounts. The crypto collapse was a certified farce. It was deliberate. It was set up by the government. Cryptocurrencies had gotten away from the government. They couldn't control it. They couldn't tax it. So what they did was they promoted a Democrat donor to rise in the cryptocurrency market. And this young kid, who was basically a complete imbecile, lost more money in the biggest economic collapse in the history of the United States. Okay? That was all deliberate. They wanted to promote this guy and have him get filthy rich. They wanted everybody to lose their money so the federal government would have an excuse to come in and say, hey, this crypto thing needs to be regulated. We can't just let cryptocurrencies out there running around scot-free. We've got to regulate them. So they're using this collapse as an attempt to regulate and, quote, fix the cryptocurrency market. Right now from the vaccines, you are watching and seeing in real time shocking numbers of dead people, young athletes, celebrities, young men, just flopping over dead from heart conditions. Many of them are in top shape. Many of them are in their youth. Many of them are young adults in their 30s, in their early 40s. They just fall over dead from the mRNA kill shot. Abortion is being expanded everywhere. Roe v. Wade got overturned. The devil used that as a trigger and a panic button to spread abortion everywhere. They're putting up new abortion clinics all over the country, and of course they put them in poor neighborhoods because they want to kill as many poor people through abortion as they possibly can. They particularly target African Americans who use abortions more than any other group. They love it. They want the African Americans dead. And that's precisely why they defunded the police and do not support the police in places like Chicago, Detroit, and Baltimore. They want the murder rate to accelerate. They want African Americans shooting one another and killing each other and aborting each other. That's a government plan for depopulation. Okay? That's why they put them clinics in poor neighborhoods. You don't have to be a Rhodes Scholar to figure this out. They don't have a lot of abortion clinics in Beverly Hills. Okay? These things are all in low-income neighborhoods where they can extract the largest number of deaths. Now our society has developed physician-assisted suicide, and soon America will be enveloping euthanasia. Guess what? It's happening all over the world. Japan. The new government of Japan has been in there for about a month. 1 month. And the finance minister, some guy named Taro, said last week that the elderly should be allowed to hurry up and die to relieve pressure on the state to pay for their medical care. Okay, Japan, as you know, was part of World War II. They started the war with America, and they, like America, after the war, experienced a baby boom. And there was a lot of children being born in Japan after they lost World War II. Now they got to pay the piper. Now that Japan has enormous numbers of people who are elderly. They have national health insurance in Japan, and they have to pay the health care for all these old people, and guess what they want? They want them dead. That's right. Just like America wants you dead, their government in Japan wants them dead. Taro said, quote, "Heaven forbid if you are forced to live on when you want to die. I would wake up feeling increasingly bad knowing that my treatments was all being paid for by the government," he said. "The problem won't be solved unless you let them hurry up and die." That's an exact quote from the finance minister in Japan. Where did he get that information? Of course, he got it from the rest of the government. That's how they feel. That's what they want. They want elderly people who are a drain on society and they're not working anymore. They need medical help. They're on medical insurance, state government-sponsored medical care, like Canada, and they want them dead. Okay, they have 128 million people living in Japan. That's how big the place is. A fourth of them are over 60 years old. A fourth of the entire country is over 60 years old and climbing. Okay? And this is what's happening. Our governments in Europe, governments in Asia, like Japan, want people dead. They want them dead because it's simple economics. It's simple economics. They want people dead so they don't have to pay health insurance on these elderly people. You don't have to be a Rhodes Scholar to figure this out, do you? I mean, you don't have to be Brother Mike and get it, do you? Of course not. This is blatantly evident that the federal government in the United States wants you dead. There's no other explanation for it. There is absolutely no reason you would let in, except Satan, you would let in gangsters crossing the border, getaways, almost 1 million of them, selling fentanyl in the United States. It's unbelievable. It's flooding our major cities. Fentanyl is a major problem in places like San Francisco and New York. It's unreal. And the poisonings continue to ride. Listen, if you're addicted to drugs and you're a Christian and you want to be delivered and healed, 602-636-5800. God loves you and He cares about you. He wants to help you. Please come for help.
The views expressed on this program are those of the host and not necessarily those of staff, management, or ownership. This program was sponsored by Michael W. Smith.